Hello, it's 9 p.m. English news brought to you live by Rtd channel. Here are the top stories. The head of state hired the Major State to the rank of General of the Armed Force. The Djiboutian diaspora celebrates the National Independence Day festival.
That was the headlines, and now to the national news. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Anglais, has hired today, Thursday, in the middle of the morning, at the Presidential Palace, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces in Djibouti, General Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim, to the rank of General in the Army's body. The rank of General in the body of the Armies corresponds outside the highest of General of the Army, at the last level of the hierarchy of general officers. There is therefore a new promotion for the one who has constantly, for several decades, to dedicate all its energy to the radiation of our main forces of military deterrence. Senior officer broke into the techniques of military command. The now General of the Army body, Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim, is a true leader of men. It is a man of experience who succeeds the feat to lash the daily armed forces of Djibouti with its kindly mission, at the same time to give to him multiple partnerships which is enriched under his leadership, the means indispensable for its adaptation to the challenges of more and more demanding of modern time. Affable personality and also friendly, General Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim forces by elsewhere the respect of his countrymen for his greatness of heart and his piety. Note the presence at this event of the Minister of Defense, His Excellency Mr. Ali Hassan Bahdon.
The celebration of the 40th anniversary also unfolded in the prefecture of region of the interior, as well as a great ceremony of the 40th anniversary that's involved in Yoboke, in the presence of the population of Yoboke, and Kalaf Dodia groups musical and cultural present on the occasion of the 40th anniversary organized by the parliamentarian of the sectors in collaboration with the sub-prefecture. Local officials, the local elected elements of the weapons force were present at the evening of the trophy, were present for the football tournament. At the midnight, the flag has been put up with the song of the national anthem. The parliamentarian Ahmed Ndapar and Mohammed Abdul Qadir Musa, as well as the sub-prefect Mr. Adan and the official military, have welcomed the laughing of the flag. A woman who has taken the microphone has thanked the organization of the 40th anniversary, and that's a great honor to participate in the 14th anniversary of our independence.
Je voudrais à cette occasion.
The celebration of the 40th anniversary is unfolding in the sub-prefecture of the region of interior, as well as a great ceremony of the 40th anniversary that's unfolding Demojo in the presence of the population of Demojo, Duda, Arta and Pohor. The musical groups and cultural life of the region of Demojo were present on the occasion of this 14th anniversary of the folk dance and songs. The women who have participated to this ceremony have thanked the President of the Republic for his efforts in terms of development. At the midnight, the flag has been put up with the song of national anthem.
كلمة سؤالية كبتي ساولا دعايو كريم كينا أبورة هالكيسي حقا كينا كلها البنوسية على كينا كبعي وهينا عاش الله
And in the framework of the celebration of the 40th anniversary, the Djiboutian diaspora residing in Somaliland has organized in the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa, an evening of festivals devoted to the celebration of the feast of the independence of the country. This event of commemoration of the Jubilee of Emerald of the country is organized by the Council of Djibouti in Somaliland. In this case, the Consul, Mr. Hussein Omar Kawaliye, is unwound in the presences of the community of Djibouti residing in Somaliland. Of the many prompts of honor from the authority of Somaliland policy have also been kept their presence in the ceremony, in which the chairman of the party, Kumiye Musa Bihi Abdi, the members of the government, in the case the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Communication, Minister of Justice, and also that of Agriculture, as well as the chairman of the opposition party, Uhud Faisal Ali Barabi. The Council of Djibouti in Somaliland, Mr. Hussein Omar Kawaliye, said he is proud of the massive participation of this evening devoted to the celebration of the feast of the independence of the country. It has not lacked to send a message of congratulations to the President of the Republic and the First Lady of the country, as well as the whole of the population, both population and government of Djibouti.
The rest of the world celebrated the 40th anniversary of our independence. The ambassador in Addis Ababa, His Excellency Muhammad Idris Farah Abani, did not lack to express his pride for this anniversary of independence, as well as the participation in the Jewish community of residents in Addis Ababa take part in this great festivity. The ambassador recalled the progress made by the President Gele in the 40 years existence since in 1999. Finally, the ambassador addressed his best wishes of good feast to the President of the Republic.
Permettez-moi tout d'abord de vous remercier pour votre présence ce soir.
And now in Turkey, the 40th anniversary of independence has also been celebrated in Istanbul in Turkey. The whole of the Djiboutian population installed in the country have invited by the ambassador of Djibouti in Turkey, His Excellency Mr. Adem Hussein Abdullahi. Among the guests, it must also count the 500 student Djiboutian in Turkey, which have celebrated at the Hilton Hotel, one of the best known of Istanbul. An evening rich in color, national, or the atmosphere was festive. This was also the opportunity for the ambassador of Djibouti, Mr. Adem Hussein Abdullahi, to give to the best of them to mark the event. The ambassador said he is proud and pleased to address its best wish of good feast at the head of the state, to the head of state Ismail Omar Guelleh, and also to his wife, the First Lady Miss Kadra Mahmoud Haid.
C'est un héritage lourd de sens et de valeurs. Un héritage qu'il nous faut transmettre année après année. C'est l'histoire d'une génération d'hommes et de femmes qui se sont sacrifiés dans les années 60 et 70 pour que nous puissions...
The celebration marking the 40th anniversary of the independence is not yet finished. It continues in our diplomatic and also consular environment across the world or in the large hotels. To Dirdawa, this anniversary has been famous in a manner a bit special. It was high in color, full of momentum and also patriotic fervor. The Djiboutians staying in the second city of Ethiopia have largely taken part to these festivities through a walk with a great fanfare in the neighborhood of the city of Dirdawa. The Council Minister Rodan Musa Ari has not lack of expressed its pride for this anniversary of independence as well as the participation of the Djiboutian community of Dirdawa. And the Council has also said he is proud and pleased to address its best wish of good faith to the head of state, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, and also to his wife, the First Lady, Ms. Kadra Mahmoud Haidi.
The Ambassador of the Republic of Djibouti to the State of Kuwait, Mohammed Ali Mumin, has organized a reception in the Hotel Crown Plaza to the opportunity of the 14th anniversary of the national independence. Participating in this event, the Vice Minister of Kuwait of Foreign Affairs responsible for administrative affairs and financial matters, the Ambassador Jamal Al-Kamin, and the member of officials of Kuwait, but also the members of the community of Djibouti in Kuwait. The Vice President in Kuwait has expressed his happiness to participate in this evening organized by the Embassy of Djibouti in Kuwait. He takes advantage of this opportunity to congratulate the Republic of Djibouti for the 40th anniversary of the independence, in insisting of the relation of Kuwait in Djibouti, the various areas of cooperation.
In a speech in this opportunity, Ambassador of Djibouti in Kuwait has welcomed all participants to this significant event, to this reception intended for the 40th anniversary of the independence. In Kuwait has welcomed all participants to this reception intended for the 40th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Djibouti. That means a lot to Djiboutian both government and people. Mr. Mohammed Ali Mumin has congratulated the President of the Republic and also the Emir of Kuwait and thanked him for the attention to the development of fraternal relation between the Association of Djibouti and the State of Kuwait. Relations between the two countries have experienced a remarkable evolution in recent years under the leadership of the head of state and also the Emir of Kuwait. He continued. He recalled that this is especially the active role of the Kuwaiti Fund for Economic Development and Arab NGOs Kuwait, which contribute in a significant and also effective manner in the development of our country. The diplomat of Djibouti urged the men of Kuwaiti affairs to take advantage of the opportunities of investment in Djibouti. Muhammad Ibrahim Muhammad died this morning in Tajura. He was an accountant and also he left behind him a widow and 3 children. The deceased was a brother-in-law of our sister and dear colleague Mariam Buha Kamil. That the Almighty welcome him in His eternal paradise. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. That's it for tonight's news. Thanks for your attention and have a wonderful evening.